What up guys, my name is Kong and today I'm going to be talking about Kenshin, The Beginning. This is a movie take place in, I would say late feudal Japan, I think late 1800, 1850. And it's about this, I guess you can say this famous samurai whose mission is to really to bring peace to the nation or to the city, so to speak. That's where the movie starts and what this movie is about. Let's talk about what I did like about this movie. The fight sequence are really bloody, very chaotic, very it's just very personal. It's the fight, the sword plays are very personal, very up close, very bloody, very violent, and that's what it should be because you're dealing with swords and swords. I forgot the katanas. So I like that. Some of the choreograph here is really good. It seemed authentic. It seemed real. It looked like they actually used sword fighting technique and tactic. It's really good. I like that whole aspect here. It's well executed. It's just good. They show tactics and sword fighting, sword play. I like that a lot here. What else did I like? I like the main guy, Kenshin. He's a really good actor. He doesn't say much, but through his action, through the way he walked, the way he talked, through his demeanor, he's a very just a quiet guy. He's really quiet, and he goes about his day. And what I've noticed that this guy is straight up an assassin. The way he walks, he doesn't make a lot of noise. He's very quiet. He's quiet within all the noise. It's really interesting. I like that. And what else did I like? I like the girl. I forgot what her name. Tome. She's a really interesting character. I like her part, especially the third act. It's very beautiful. You get to find out how this even happened, what's going on. I liked it a lot. She's quite the opposite of Kenshin. He's more of a murderous assassin. No emotion. She's quite the opposite. She's have emotion. She's thoughtful. She's very almost pure-hearted to some extent. She's clean, not clean, but she's the way she go about herself is very of that her. I like that a lot here because you get to see that, and a lot of the women in the movie, and I don't know if this was like this in real life during feudal Japan. Like the women here are very respectful, very almost not submissive, but very respectful, very just respectful, just very respectful, thoughtful, very trying to follow the rule of the cultures and of the world. So it's really well displayed here. I like the setting. I like the setting, the tonality, the language. I like Japanese language. You can tell the tonality here. You could tell that the intent it's between the certain individual, but especially the main characters Kenshin and Tome. You can tell, especially toward the end, they have intimate conversation. You can really understand what they are talking about. Is there what they say, is there's the intention behind the words. And I like that a lot here because we as an audience have to try to figure out not just that, but the time that they live in. So they sort of have to speak in code almost because there's always spies everywhere. You don't know who can be listening. So I like that here. There's very intimate moment between them two before the climax. It's just really good. I liked it a lot. What else? I like the twists in the movie. I like it's almost shit. There's a tragedy in this movie and how he goes about it. It's really good. It's it's just good. And you can tell that the director really, really care about the writing, really care about the character development, really care about the conflict, the twist, the two life crossing each other, meeting each other, crossing and meeting each other, and how would they pass the cross, pass the path that they walk. So it's interesting. I like that a lot here. This movie really shows it, and towards the end, you get to see the kind of decision that both have to make and how one would go after it. It's really, really good. It reminds me a lot of chess. Chess, the king, the queen, the pawns, and the castles, and those sort of things. And you sort of have a little bit of that here in this movie towards the end. If you understand what I'm talking about, king and the queen, the how they are using chess, or how they are playing chess. So I like that here. I like some of the toward the end. It was really good. It's bloody. It's sad. It's just good writing. It's just good character development, good setting of the scene to show the dreadfulness, the sadness, the anger, and the trying to find the resolution to the I guess you can say the knowledge of knowing that this happened, especially for our main character. I like that a lot here. And some of the music score is the score here is appropriate. It's very, it's appropriate. It doesn't throw me off. It's the right sort of tone, right sort of score tone for the movie. So what I don't like about this movie is there's not much I don't like. I wish what I don't like about is the Inshi is her brother. I just didn't feel like he sort of have a play, because a lot of it we know who is sort of the the I guess the person who orchestrated all of this to lead to Kenshi or Bosai death, or the plot to kill the man. It involves her, but yet she is the pawn of his game, of his plot. So, and Kenshi doesn't work quite. He's not quite part of it. He is part of the, I guess you can say, the pro government, the pro federal or pro national, for the the military, for pro emperor. I can't remember, one of the two, but he goes out and he finds her. But it just didn't quite. I didn't feel like he would necessarily. I don't think he would need it for the story. I think the story was good enough between the two characters, and then the leading commander. So I thought that was so well done. I don't think the brother was necessary. It just wasn't needed. What else? I wish there was a little bit more. I mean, these are things that I want. I wish there was a more conversation between Tomei and Kenshi. I wish there was just a little bit more intimate conversation between the two characters, because and you watch it, you can tell that they do care about each other. They understand the consequences of this. I mean, I think he understands and she understands that they're both gonna die, in this case, because it's just all this is just a ploy to kill the man, kill Bosai or Kenshi, at least to my knowledge. So, what else did I think I did not like? I did not like I like the ending. I just didn't think. I like the ending. I really do like the ending. I think that this movie should have been just a single movie, and there is a sequel. So I think they should have just left the way it was, and that's. So, what was the rating I give this movie, guys? I give it I want to give it an 8 out of 10. I really enjoy this movie. I really do, especially toward the latter part of the movie. I would say 3/4 into, maybe even halfway through the movie, you get to really enjoy the the character, the setting of feudal Japan. You get to see how the women how they behave around the men, how they really they try to live the life. Yeah, like that. The ploy, the two faction, the fighting, the love between the two characters. And I find it really interesting. And the ending was really good, really sad, really tragic, and I like that because it's good. It gives the characters some sort of motivation, some sort of resolution, somewhat. I like it because it's this character is a warrior. You know, he never known love or care for another being, so he got a little bit of sense of that from her. So I liked it. That's why I give it a 8 out of 10. The movie's called Kuroko Kenshin, or Bosai. That's what the samurai call them, is Bosai. Botosai, that's what they call it. But it's 8 out of 10. I really enjoy the movie. It's a good action movie. It's a good samurai movie. It's just good overall. And the writing is really well done, especially for the last 3/4 of the movie. It's really good, guys. But anyway, guys, please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and browse to my YouTube channel. I have a lot of content for you guys to check out. Please do so. Thank you so much and take care, guys. Bye bye.